What's going on YouTube? It's Brayzon back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 20 video for you guys. Here today I'm going to be going over the team of the week 11 predictions. So let's just go ahead and get right into it. Let's head over to the auction house. First one we're going to be starting with, I think he might get the limited time or the hero. He's pretty fast, so it might be a card that people want to use. Actually, I don't think I need to type that in. I'm just going to type his name in, but it's going to be John Brown. He had 9 catches for 137 and 2 touchdowns. So let's go ahead and type in John Brown and see what pops up for his cards. I want to see how much speed he has because he's a pretty fast player. Maybe his 85 is pretty fast. I don't know. Okay, so he does have 90 speed on that 85. So he would be a burner for sure. His core gold has 85 speeds. Okay, so he would definitely probably have at least 92 speed, I would say. Like I said, he had 9 catches for 137 and 2 touchdowns, and he's definitely a viable card that people would want on their team. So I could definitely see them using John Brown as either the limited time or just the offensive hero. The other one I think that might get it for limited time is going to be a QB, and it's going to be Dak. So let's go ahead and just type in Dak. And that should be good enough. We got his core gold right there. He's got the team of the week 86. So let's go ahead and look at this 86 statistically. He's got 78 speed, 86 short, 83 mid, 83 deep, and then 80 under pressure, 83 on the run, and 81 with the 83 throw power. So if he was to get, like a 92 overall, he would probably hit that 82 threshold that you need for escape artist, as well as he would probably have close to 90 in all those throwing stats. So Dak could also get a pretty good card. Definitely a card that would be viable if they did it correctly. Dak Prescott is a pretty popular player. He plays for America's team, the Cowboys, and they're a pretty popular team. So a lot of people would probably want Dak Prescott on their team. So I could see him either getting the limited time or the hero. He had 444 passing yards and 3 touchdowns. Great week. Probably the best quarterback in my opinion. The only other one that maybe could get it would be Josh Allen, and I'll show you guys his stats once I get to him. But right now we're going to move on to DJ Chark. So DJ Chark already has the 81 team of the week, which obviously an 81 doesn't really mean much, but he does have 90 speed at that 81 overall. So once again, he might be a little bit of a burner if he's able to get a better card. So he had 8 catches for 104 and 2 touchdowns. So just a little bit worse than the John Brown. So that's why I think John Brown would get one before him. And his 81 overall card, really not great at all, besides the fact that he does have 90 speed. So if he was to get a 91, 92 overall card, he would probably be really, really fast as well. So that's definitely a person that I think could get it. Like I said, I think John Brown probably isn't in the best position for receiver wise, but he definitely could maybe get one. So next up is going to be Josh Allen. So we're going to go ahead and go here and type it in for the QB position. So the reason Josh Allen is because of the fact that he's a dual threat player. Okay, so we don't want the left end, we want the quarterback. We see here he's got a team of the week, 79. He's got a core gold, and that's all he's got. Obviously, we're not looking for the Josh Allen rookie card. We're looking for the Josh Allen team of the week card, or the quarterback. So Josh Allen does have 78 speed as well, and pretty bad throwing stats, but he has that 91 throw power. So he's known to have a really strong arm and also be pretty fast. So for Josh Allen, he had 256 passing yards, 3 touchdowns passing, 56 rushing, and 1 rushing touchdown. So that by itself is pretty solid. It really depends on what they want. Dak Prescott theoretically combined for more yards because 444 is more than 256 plus 56, but Josh Allen did have 1 extra touchdown. Josh Allen would be pretty fast with a strong arm. Don't know about how good his accuracy would be, but Josh Allen might get a card. Dak Prescott's probably a little bit more popular, so I think he would get a card before because of that, but I think it could lean either way in that quarterback position. Next up is going to be Calvin Ridley, so we're going to go ahead and type this in. So let's go ahead and type in Calvin Ridley. And obviously Calvin Ridley is a burner as well. He's only got that 77 gold, only 84 speed. So he doesn't have that high of speed on that core gold card. He had 8 catches for 143 and a touchdown, but he definitely is a burner. Calvin Ridley, I think, is definitely someone that should be in line to get it. I think that John Brown and DJ Chark probably will get it before him, but Calvin Ridley is a pretty popular player, only in a couple years in the league. So he definitely could be in line to get it. Like I said, he's not the number 1 option, but I think he definitely could get it. Next up, we're going to do one more offensive player, and then we will move to defensive. So I don't even know if this guy's got a card. He should have a card, maybe like a core silver. This guy will probably get a low level team of the week if I was to guess. It's going to be Jonathan Williams, so he doesn't even have a card. So he just got called up from the practice squad, I believe, because of some injuries for the Colts. He's a running back for the Colts. Marlon Mack went out with that fractured hand, so we're not able to find him in the game. But Jonathan Williams had 147 total yards after Marlon Mack went out, so that's a really, really good game. Like I said, I don't think he has a card, to be honest. Someone might be able to correct me in the comments and say that he has like a core silver or something. I personally don't think he has a card because he just got called up, I believe, from the practice squad. But he did have a good game nonetheless. I don't think he'll get the actual 91 overall because he's not that popular, but I think he might get a low level team of the week. Moving on to defense, we're going to move on and see who we think will get it on defense. So I definitely spelled that wrong, so we're going to have to take that out, put a T. Did I spell it right? Hopefully I spelled it right. So Joe Schobert, I don't know how you say that. Schobert would probably be the way I would say it. So he has an 85 overall team of the week card. He had 10 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, 1 sack, and 2 interceptions. He does have 90 play rec on an 85 overall card, 79 speed, so he's not too slow. And his stats are he has almost 80 tackling, hit power is almost at 80, so he would have decent stats if he was to get a 91 overall. Personally, I think he might be in line to get that hero. The only problem is the fact that we have a lot of middle linebackers in the game. We have a lot of popular middle linebackers, with Ryan Shazier being a captain, and then Ray Lewis in the game, and people like Devin White. So I don't know if we necessarily need a Joe Schobert. They might give it to him, but I don't think he'll be that popular of a middle linebacker just because we have other ones in the game. Next up, we're going to move on to Marcus Williams. So right here, we're just going to type this in and then type in Willie. That should be good enough. And Marcus Williams is a free safety. So he had 3 tackles, interception, and a touchdown. So that's really where he's going to get his mark, is that he had that touchdown. I don't think they're going to give him the team of the week because, once again, he's not that popular of a player. They're better off either giving it to someone that's a lot more popular or giving it to a position that we don't necessarily have a lot of or something like that. He does have 82 play rec and 70 speed, so he'd be decently fast and have good play rec. His other stats, I don't know where they'd be at. But like I said, I personally don't think he's going to get it. Just because of the fact that they'll probably give it to someone more popular, but he had a good stat line, so he should be in the running for it at least, but I don't think they're going to end up giving it to him. So Roquan Smith is someone that also had a pretty good week. So Roquan only has a 78 overall right now, 80 speed, so he's a pretty fast linebacker. He had 11 tackles, a tackle for loss, and an interception. So Roquan is a decently popular middle linebacker. I personally would rather see a Roquan Smith card than a Joe Schobert for the middle linebacker, but I think Joe Schobert, however you say that, Schobert, had a better game because he had 1 more interception, he had a sack, and 1 more tackle for loss, and only 1 less tackle than Roquan. So I think that Joe will have it before Roquan, but I would rather see Roquan with it. I think definitely offensively is going to be the limited time. I don't see defensive getting the limited time card. So right now, we're going to move on to another player, which is going to be Adrian Claiborne. So let's go ahead and type in that. That should be good enough. And it's a right end, and he's only got a 76 overall. So Adrian Claiborne had 3 tackles, 2 tackles for loss, and 2 sacks. So, not the greatest of cards, not going to be the number 1 card. Personally, I don't think he'll get it, but he might because of the game he had. He had a decent game. And he's a decently known player. I don't think he's going to get the card. Like I said, I think it's going to be middle linebacker, either Roquan or Joe Schobert. And then we'll have 2 offensive team of the week cards this week. But, his stats wouldn't be that great, honestly, even if he got a card. So I don't think that he will. That being said, guys, let me know down below who you guys think will get the card. Obviously, KC Chargers can also be included in there. So if Patrick Mahomes decides to have a crazy game tonight, or Tyreek Hill, or probably not Tyreek Hill because he already got a card, but maybe Patrick Mahomes or I guess Phillip Rivers or Keenan Allen or someone like that, Mike Williams, maybe Travis Kelce, people like that, maybe they can get a card. We'll have to see how they play tonight, basically. Hopefully, they have a good game because I do need Travis Kelce in fantasy. That being said, guys, like I said, let me know down below who you guys think will get it. Leave a like if you guys do enjoy these videos. Subscribe, turn on that post notification bell so you guys can see exactly when I go live. And as always, I will see you guys next time.